Hello there, welcome to another time with your girl MK. Today I'm so very happy because I'm not doing this alone. I have with me my special person, my PP, personal person, my kingsman, my husband man. So let's make welcome with a standing ovation. But I know go stand up. With a standing ovation, let's make welcome the man. Come now. Why do you make younger like this?
My dear,
Hey,
the Odogu is here. The Odogu
this is my
one
man.
of the whole.
This is my man.
Yes, I'm happy to be here, baby. Thanks for.
I'm happy to have you.
I'm happy to be here all the same. Let's not be forbidden and see we are too proud. Anyway, and she has been asking me to come to her channel, but because of my work, no, that all apologies, my dear. So because of how special this series is, I decided to, there's no harm in.
You have to. You have to.
I have no choice. When Madam says so, it is so. You have to just comply. If not,
yes. So anyway, guys, this month is our anniversary month. So that's why we decided to make a series of our
anniversary love series.
Yeah. So we're going to be gisting you guys back to back. Yeah. It's going to be a hit. Okay.
And it's actually a good thing to be sharing our love story with each and every one of you. How it all started, the whole shakara, the whole punishment.
Shakara. Maybe he's referring to himself.
People feeling themselves too much and something. But anyway, it's a good thing to be here to share this story.
FYI, for your information, this guy can talk. So if you see me do my hand like this, don't just blame me and think that I don't want to.
I don't have a YouTube channel. The person that has a YouTube channel is not the one that can talk. It's not me that can talk. What an irony. Anyway,
let's see to that, okay? All right, guys.
Wait, she did try showing her say she get remote.
How we met? I met him on the streets of Facebook.
On Facebook.
Such a strange place to meet
Mark
someone,
Zuckerberg.
Right? What did you say, Mark Zuckerberg?
I said Mark. Mark. See, the guy doesn't know how to pronounce my name, please. Mark Zuckerberg, man.
Oh, please, just accord him that respect by pronouncing his name well.
Okay, Mark, what else, sir?
So, okay.
Yeah.
I met him on the street of Facebook. I was the one that actually sent a friend request to him, and that was in 2011, May 2011, as you can see on the screen. Yeah. So, and after sending the request to him, it is expected that as a fine girl where I be, I send friend request, and in Siam I suppose return that courtesy by sending a message to me first. That's what I expected because I started it, okay? But this young man didn't do that. I'm not like, okay, nah, make we dead, yeah.
My explanation, my explanation could have been.
Why are you scratching your head?
Allow me to scratch my head now.
Oh.
My explanation could have been that maybe I was not ready for that. I was not ready to make friends because if you knew me back then,
a beautiful girl.
My dear, calm down. You're not the only first beautiful girl in this world. Relax. You're my beautiful girl now. But then we had a lot of them. I was not a player. 2011, I was so straight. And I was not ready for
and I was not sending any friend request because I needed something.
I know, but
why I actually sent that friend request because his name, his surname was Aquarius, and mine too was Aquarius. So I was not like, that's what triggered me, okay? So I was not expecting anything serious with him.
I know, but as a guy, I wasn't too sure. So, in fact, let's say I didn't really take notice of the friend request, let's just say until
so he didn't do anything. I'm not like, okay, fine. Someone like me, I'm a very, very strong-willed person, okay? So that's how we were very, very silent on Facebook. I didn't even remember the fact that I had sent friend request to him. It was until one day like that in November
2012.
2012.
Yeah.
So you could see the distance.
Yeah.
I really, really.
Yeah.
He now, I think he uploaded picture or I saw his post. I'm not like, is it not the guy I added once? Like, so I now checked my message and noticed that we didn't communicate. So I'm not like, okay, fine. Let me send the hello, first and see what he will do. And immediately I did that, he replied. I'm like, hi.
The thing that made me to actually reply your message now was because I also saw the name Aquare, and
So
let
you
me
did not
play.
notice it when I sent it. See,
Well,
it was just
allow me
pride.
to talk
It
now.
was just pride, guys.
Whatever.
So fast forward. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Fast
you
forward,
have brought
fast
fast forward
forward.
now here to every video. Fast forward, fast forward.
Because I don't
Skip,
really
skip,
want to.
skip.
Yeah, I don't.
Move on. Moving forward.
Okay. So I chatted him up and he replied.
And I was trying to explain to them how I replied and what made me to reply.
Okay,
Let me
go on.
bring in a little history. My grandfather married 19 wives, had 52 or 48 children, I can't remember. So I normally meet my relatives, my cousins on the street or Facebook, even on the road. So I thought probably she was my cousin, she was related, Equere, I said, let me, let me entertain the discussion.
And the first thing he
Hopefully.
asked me, like, please tell me you're not
And
my
my cousin.
cousin.
Yeah, she was beautiful, and I just wanted to be sure that she was not my cousin.
I'm like, I don't know, I don't think so,
Yeah.
and everything. So that's how we got talking, and
Maybe on your screens now you could start seeing some of our discussions, our funny chats,
yeah. So that's how
yeah.
it all started. Okay, we started on
Yeah.
the basis of friendship,
Yeah.
chatting. We moved over to WhatsApp. Okay,
Yeah. And don't forget Skype.
Skype. I
then,
had to use my father's SIM.
Yeah.
Imagine
I know I
the
gave her
bots.
issues, all those.
This young, one thing I admired about you. I know I've told you before.
Say it now. Say, just don't be shy
Well,
about that.
one thing I actually admired about in him was that he was forming. He was actually forming hard man, hard man.
We're just being ourselves,
What I mean by that is that imagine the kind of thing that trips me. Hard people, he. Okay, I added him. We got talking. He respected his boundaries.
I
There's
have to
some
now.
there's some people you send friend requests, you meet them today, and tomorrow or the next day, 2 days, they're already talking about, I saw you in my dream, I love you, and everything. You're so pretty, you're prettier than my mom said, and all those stories. I really hate it. So for me, it's got some point. It's got some points in that area, and that's what really kept me going, like with him. That's what really made the communication go stronger. So that was basically it. Okay.
One thing I also admired about her is that she had good communication skills. I remember, I think I'll show you the picture here. I remember one time
I'm blushing.
I said, you need to blush. I said to her that the only reason why I am still communicating with you was because you were able to carry on the discussion proper. Most ladies, when you're chatting with them, or some ladies, let me not say most ladies, some ladies, you find out that before you know it, the discussion is tilting to something, something sinister. You get, so you kept it straight, you kept it pure, you kept it good, and you tried, Sha. You tried.
Yes. We didn't even know where it was leading because as at then I think I had male friends, I think I had a relationship going on. I really don't know, I've forgotten. But he was just a good friend. We took ourselves as brothers and sisters in the Lord, you get.
Yeah, until I came back in August 2015.
Yeah, and I finally met him.
Met her.
And yeah, it was awesome. He didn't quite change from the person I knew online, apart from the fact that I noticed
that I was short.
Actually, you see this Facebook thing, it will so make you believe some things, but when you come out, but for his look, he was still on point.
I never kept it a secret about my height. My height is my height. I'm short.
So ourselves, it was a good time.
We met in food affairs with you.
Must you give them all the details?
Don't worry, carry on. I'm a very simple man.
So that was it. That was it. So we,
Yeah.
it was much easier to, flow since we've seen ourselves and everything, and the friendship went on,
Yeah.
and everything. So,
I got serious. I asked her out in December. Let's not hide anything. I got serious. I asked you out in December 2015, and you took how long to answer me?
I took one
January
year. I
2017.
took 1 year because
So I asked you out in December 2015. She took 1 year. Answered me January
I
2017.
told you he can talk.
2nd of January to be precise. Let's continue. Let's not waste time.
Yeah, yes, I agree. I took 1 year to say
Yeah.
yes to him because I really needed to be sure. And besides, that story for another day.
Yeah,
That story for
yeah.
another day. So I got to say yes to him. Yes, let's
And I
try
remember
this.
the last statement on the text message was, "Let's give this a try."
And we tried now.
We are still trying. We're still trying. This is still
We
trial.
tried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we are here. It has
Yeah.
led to this.
To this.
You
And
know
trust
what I mean?
me, I'm glad I said yes to this young
And
man.
I'm also glad I asked the question.
Isn't that
What do you
sweet?
think it is?
Nope.
Okay.
So, fast forward to when he proposed. This young man pulled some strings. I didn't expect it. Like,
Yeah.
I never expected
Came
it.
like a thief in the night. That's what a proposal should be.
Then he was serving. When I said serving, he was doing his NYSC. It's the thing you do after school. You serve your country, our country, Nigeria, for 1 year. So that was it. He was serving in the North Kaduna, and I was serving in Lagos. Okay, so and we had, I think, okay. He was supposed to come down for
I was supposed to come for your birthday
for
in
my
Lagos.
birthday in Lagos, but
Yeah.
due to the nature of his work, he didn't have that opportunity. So and he finally had that break sometime in
Later that
February.
yeah.
So he was not like, okay, I'm ready. Let me come. That he was not like, babe. Don't you think you should come to Abuja?
Yeah.
Because my people are here, my siblings are here, and would love to see you. And I'm like, nothing spoil. I will come. And everything. So I set off to Abuja, and I didn't know what this young man was planning.
Let me come in there. Actually, I was actually working with her best friend, and she was also serving in Lagos, her twinnie. I have no twinnie, Sha. Her twinnie. Auntie Grace. I see you. You know what we do. So, we were talking before she came into Abuja. And I was just like, help me prime your friend. Do you think she's ready for this and all that? She was like, yeah, she has had discussions with her and I think she's ready. Even on my own path, I was also in our discussions before now, and I was actually bringing in some questions like, just to see her mindset about the whole thing. And I saw her ready. I think it's a good thing for guys to, while you're dating, if you're ready to take that step, start priming the lady. Ask questions. Don't go for your hand. Rejection is real.
There's someone who will reject you first.
Sha, last. So I was just blessed, Sha. So yes, so
I came to Abuja and I think that day my flight was actually delayed. So I came into Abuja very tired. My head was aching. My friend already, came to the house, and just when I was about to cool off, rest.
She was about to sleep.
I said, babe, let's go and snap. I'm like, sure. Snap as in how? I don't understand. I'm very tired. He said, but you remember you said we are going to snap with our NYC kids.
Yeah, that was the idea.
Our uniform and everything.
We take a picture with our NYC
I was
uniforms,
not saying that we'll snap professional picture. Just phone picture. Which one is this one? And besides, I'm tired. Please,
I can still remember the look on her face. She was looking so annoyed.
So I was like, for Christ's sake, is this guy very insensitive right now? I just came back and he knows my audio, on.
And while you were nurturing that thought, in my own mind, I'm like, so this girl won't fall my hand indirectly. I don't plan now. And she had apart from that night, she had just 2 days.
To spend in Abuja. So, and my friend my friend was not pestering me at all, because if she did, I think I would have
She was a
suspected
smart person.
something.
She's a
You
correct
know, she
girl.
was like, she only said, Twinny, let's do this. You know, I'm also with my NYC kid, so let's do this at once now that you're here, so that we'll have this memory and everything. I'm not like, oh my god, you guys, can't we just do it
So
tomorrow?
she did a good job there.
So, I fell in for it, and I didn't want to make up. I was so annoyed. You guys, I was annoyed.
She pulled through again. The twinnie
So,
came and saved the day again.
and
Yeah.
and she said, no, just touch your face, touch your face, touch your face. So we got to fast forward, skip, 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 skip. My husband said, I like saying fast forward too much.
Correct, continue.
Skip, 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 skip to the studio. I saw him talking to the guy. I think they were
They were about
about
to close,
to
yeah. That
close,
was late, yeah.
So mama, like, why is he so very persistent? Like, I don't understand. I was telling my friend, I don't understand why he's so very. The husband I know, the man I know, does not really like pictures. So it's me that's a lover of picture, and I was so and they came through. The studio people came through, and I'm like, let's first we snapped with our kids, right?
Yeah.
Our NYC kids, and I was tired. Trust me. Unlike me, I was a lover of picture, but then I don't even know what came into me. So when I went to change, I changed to my mufti. Went in again, and the photographer, and I'm like, miss, let's snap, let's do one more shot with you. I'm like, I just snapped, for Christ's sake, I want to go home, please, you guys. And it's like, let's take one more shot. That one more shot when I just you know, pose to the camera,
That's where
and
the video starts from.
as you can see on the screen, I was shocked. I saw someone on his knees. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So I was really, really shocked. I knew I expected something like this, but then, as in, I was not expecting it as a then. Okay, so hence my shock and everything. So that's how it came through, and I can remember so many things were on my mind. This guy is serving. How he's
Yeah.
going to go through this, and
Yeah.
everything, money wise, and but I just had to say yes to him, because I know this is the man I want to spend the rest of my life with. And everything. So I can't admire his courage. Oh, please don't be so mushy mushy.
Okay, we'll continue this later.
So that was it. That's
Yeah.
how he put the ring on my long
And
fingers.
it was actually a good investment. I look at it like an investment. So and that made my whole day. Now imagine if I did this the next day. That means I'll just have just one day or just few hours to enjoy that happiness of being engaged to this beautiful lady.
So
So I had to do it that night so I can have 2 days.
you needed to see that day. I was just looking at my ring. I was looking at
Yeah.
my finger. I'm like, is
Yeah.
this for real? Like,
Yeah.
so I'll go back to Lagos as an engaged person, and
Yeah.
and everything. That's
So that changed us totally. That rearranged our relationship, and we got more serious. Now the work
were you
has
not
started.
serious before?
I was serious, but now there is work to do.
Yeah. And
There's work to
everything. There was a
do.
wedding to plan too.
There was a wedding. It had to
because
happen that year.
yeah, that year,
That
because I didn't want to be the woman of the rings, Lord of the Rings.
Do I look like Lord of the Rings? So that was it.
Okay.
So guys,
and
that is
that's
how we
how
met.
we met, and that's how he proposed to me.
Yeah.
Guys, stay tuned for the next video. Till I come your way next time, I still remain NK.
Till we come your way next
And he
time.
still remains my husband.
I remain NK the boss himself. Head boss.
Thank you for actually, coming
The
to
way you're
do this
rubbing
with
my
me.
stomach, you on the radio.
You didn't hear that?